Hey you guys, happy Sunday. Hope everyone is having an amazing Sunday. I am getting ready to go yap and eat and drink with my homegirl. And I'm so excited to go to this restaurant because this will be my first time going to this actual restaurant. So stay tuned for that. I'm actually going to go ahead and do another video on the actual restaurant that I go to. I'm actually going to the Charlotte. So I will be doing a review video on that one after this video. But as you might know, I do not feel well at all. It is very rare that I get sick. I have a really, really good, strong, tight immune system, just like my son. And we have really good immune systems. We take vitamins around here. And my boss thought it would be a great idea to come to the office this past Wednesday while he's sick and cough up his goddamn lungs for 30 minutes in a very tight training room where me and 5 of my other colleagues were in there, and spreading his germs everywhere. So 3 out of the 6 people in the training class got sick over the weekend. So yeah, that's my dilemma. But yeah, you guys, so as you guys may know, I did go to Ulta yesterday. I went back to Ulta today. So I have like just a tiny little haul. But I only went back to Ulta today because I really needed to go ahead and exchange the bronzer that I got from Juvia's Place. So I did go to Juvia's Place and get a different bronzer. The last one that I received, it was in the shade Sunkissed. That was too light for me. I needed something a lot darker. So I ended up going and just going to go ahead and replace it and return it or exchange it. And then I got the shade Amber. So this one's like a deep, rich brown. More like it, because the other one barely showed up on me or whatever. So yeah, I had to go get this one. Again, this was $20. And I also went ahead and picked up one of these as well in there. And these were $20 as well. And then I also went ahead and picked up the e.l.f. brand Camel Blush in the shade Pinky Promise. I like this blush. I really do like this blush. This was normally $8, but it's actually on sale for $4. So they still have their sales going on in Ulta. Some of them, they've removed the sales because the Black Friday deal is over, but they still have some sales in there. But I actually like the Camel blushes. They're really, really cute and pigmented. And then also I did go ahead and pick up a couple of more items. So I'm gonna go ahead and try this Bioma SPF 50 that I've been seeing this all over TikTok, and I've been seeing the black women wearing this a little bit. So I really wanted to try this out and see how it actually is. I am trying to do another, like a little bit of a skincare underneath my makeup and stuff like that. I am an oily girly, so I'm trying to be very mindful of that. But yeah, I have heard really good things about this one, so I just want to go ahead and try it out and test it out and see how it goes. And then I also got the Bioma Hydrating Milky Toner as well. And I really wanted to try this as well. I've been hearing really good things about this as well. Also, I've been looking for like a little milky toner. So hopefully this works for me and my skin. But I really do want to get into something that is very beneficial for my skin underneath my makeup. So yeah, this one was actually $9.95, so $10. This one was about $15, so yeah. But you guys, come on, let's get ready. Let's get this together. And then I'll also be taking my little pins out, you guys. So I'm excited to see how my curls fall. So yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and start off making sure we have a dry canvas. I do have a dry canvas. I did take a towel, a warm wet towel, and just wipe everything off of my face. So we are going to go in with the Bioma Hydrating Milky Toner. We'll go ahead and see what this one is about. Y'all had a hard time trying to get the top off of it, girl. Okay, so I put a little bit of my hand. Okay, feels really good on the skin. I'm gonna go ahead and push that into the skin. Okay, yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and push that into the skin. Okay, this feels light. I like this. This feels good. It feels like it's doing what it needs to be doing. And oh my God, I feel like all these products, they got them good. Okay. so then we're gonna go in with the SPF 50. I wanna see how this goes. Let me shake it up a little bit. I'm excited to try this out and hopefully, like residue. Okay, I like this. No residue, which is really, really good. Okay, I think I could get with this. We'll see how this goes and how this works and operates. So next we're gonna go ahead and go with eyebrows. Hold on, you guys. And I'm gonna go and take my calamine lotion because I am out of my one size oil sucker. So I'm just go ahead and put this in my eyebrows, you guys. You guys know that I'll use this as backup. So, and calamine lotion, I use this whenever I'm out of my oil sucker by one size because it soaks up the oils. Okay, so let's go ahead and get these brows did. Okay, you guys, so brows are done. I did brows off camera. So now let's go ahead and go in with so I'm just putting this calamine lotion on the areas where I know that I am oily the most. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do a little bit of underpainting, so I'm trying not to do I'm trying not to do too much. So yeah. Again, I'm gonna go ahead and take the Juvia's Place bronzer in the shade Amber. Go ahead and dab that on. I'm just gonna go ahead and put that right here. Perfect. So what I'm doing is just under painting, you guys. I'm trying not to do too much makeup. Try not to do too much, but under painting. Because what I'm gonna go ahead and do is the concealer and the blush and stuff is gonna go ahead and blend seamlessly out. So yeah. And then I also put some on the eyes. I like this bronzer. It is creamy. It's like a rich brown. I actually like it a lot. Okay, so I did go ahead and do that. So now we're gonna go ahead and take our blush and the Huda Beauty's blush. And this is in the shade, I can't see that, you guys. I'm blind as hell. So I'm gonna go ahead and start off right here. I also use this blush as like one of my lip combos too, you guys. If you know, you know. And then I'm gonna go ahead and take the new e.l.f. concealer that new e.l.f. Blush that I did go ahead and buy today as well in the shade Pinky Promise. I'm gonna go ahead and apply that above it. Like that. Give a little bit of an ombre. Put that on the nose. And let's see how this blends out. We're gonna go ahead and blend this out. Taking my Real Techniques brush. I need to wash my brushes, you guys. Like, oh my God. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and start blending. Okay, you guys, so I am going in with my eyeshadow, and I'm using the Warriors palette by Juvia's Place. And I am using my favorite color right here, you guys, and that is in the Kufuru, Kufuru. Obviously, I don't really use the other ones, but I definitely use that one. Obviously, you can see. And I just put that all over my lid. And that's how I get that's how I do my my no eyeshadow type of looks. When I use that, you can just use like a bronzer and then just add a little bit of brown on top of it. And that's how, this is literally like an everyday look for me. Nothing different, but literally like an everyday look for me. So as I did go ahead and stop, I did go ahead and blend my blush out underneath. I like blush. Try not to do too much blush because I am a dark skin girly, and I feel like just on my skin tone, can't speak for everybody else, but on my particular skin tone, I'd be able to chill out on the blush. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and go in with my concealers on here. So for my concealers, I'm gonna go ahead and just go in with my Estee Lauder Double Wear Concealer, and this is in the shade 5N. And then I'm also gonna go in with my Hourglass Concealer as well, and this is in the shade Dune. And I use about three different shades of concealer as well. So then I'm gonna go in with my Tarte Concealer as well in the shade Tan Deep. So I'm gonna go ahead and start that on the outside. Yeah, I really need some new makeup for real. And I'm just gonna put that right here. I gotta hurry up, y'all, because reservations is at 3:30 and I live all the way in Plano. And I still don't really, I mean, I have an idea of what I'm wearing, but still, I need to hurry up. I like being on time I don't like for people to be waiting on me or anything, so I'll put that. Now, with the only downfall about the Estee Lauder Double Wear Concealer is that you cannot let that concealer sit down and dry. Like as soon as you put it down, you have to start moving it. Like seriously, because once you let it sit, it literally dries down and it becomes hard to move. So you really have to like get into those creases, but also hurry up and move it. And yeah, so I blend out right here, and then I'm gonna take a brush to see if I can go and get to blending. So we're gonna go ahead and blend out these edges. Y'all see how that concealer is like literally dry? It's kind of hard to move. That's that Estee Lauder. You cannot let Estee Lauder concealer sit. Like how you can let how you supposed to let your concealers kind of sit a little bit, kind of let it absorb in the skin. No, baby, with Estee Lauder, baby, you gotta hurry up and move it, because otherwise it's gonna be so hard for you to move it. And when it becomes hard to move, it kind of start getting a little patchy as well. So that's why it's really good as well to like make sure that you have a really good skin prep underneath, hydrating and stuff like that. I am also a matte girly. I want to be matte because I am an oily girly, okay? Like I'm very oily. So I want to make sure that I am matte. So that's why I get a lot of my products, matte finishing products. Right there, a little bit right there, and then we're gonna go down. And then I'm gonna go ahead and a little bit over here. But what I can say about Estee Lauder, I love the brush application. Oh my God, it's so big. Only thing is that it doesn't pick up a lot of product. Okay. Put on my forehead. So see how it blends seamlessly, you guys? And then I'm gonna go ahead and just blend this in right here underneath my eye. I like a bright under eye. That's just me. That's my preference. So that's why I use like 3 different concealers. And then the lightest concealer that I have is going to go ahead and be added on last. Ooh, while I was in Ulta, I should have been getting some setting powder. But you know what? I would have had to went to Sephora for that, because the setting powder that I use is at Sephora. Oh my God. I like the Huda Beauty's Huda Beauty setting powder. I can't wait till Ulta starts carrying a lot of shit that Sephora carries. Like One Size, the Nessa Myricks, you know, the products that we be using. Like, I really am waiting on Ulta to start carrying those. I do go back in one more time with just a little bit. Yeah, like my allergies are so bad right now. Like, oh my God. Like, I do not feel good at all. Like, right here hurts so bad. Like, it's just so congested. And I have been using all type of medicine, Theraflu, just a whole bunch of shit. I'm so pissed off at that. Like, my boss just thought it would be a good idea to bring his ass in there and start coughing up his fucking lungs and shit. And then, like, he be bitching about, like, making sure that everybody's, you know, in the office, making sure that you're getting your percentage. But hell, how you want everybody in the office and you come up in this motherfucker sick and getting everybody else sick? Oh, I'm telling him about his ass tomorrow too, when we have our meeting. Shit. But anyways, so now I'm gonna go in with my foundation now. My Estee Lauder foundation. This is in the shade 6N1 Mocha. My undertone is it's like a neutral undertone. It's like a cool undertone. Very cool. And so, like a lot of the foundations that I was getting had a very red undertone, like that sandy red undertone. But I stopped getting that because I used to mix them in or whatever, but I stopped getting that. So now I'm running out of powders, you guys. I got to go to Sephora and get me some more powders, but I use the Laura Mercier powder and the One Size powder as well. So now I'm just taking the shade Deep Dark and just kind of meshing everything in. This is what I do. I apply this all over my face after I've already did all of the powders and the highlighting and everything like that. I go in to do the final touches with this because it literally just blurs everything. Harsh lines, any shininess, oiliness, anything. And I love this stuff. I swear by this stuff. It's so good. Oh, good. Every time I try to go in for a light beat, it just never ends in a light beat. Like, it's 1:48. I gotta hurry up, you guys. And now I'm gonna go in with my powdered blush, you guys. And this is in Juvia's Place Volume 4. So I go in with my blush as well, very lightly. Mascara. Yeah, I just walked downstairs, so I'm out of breath. I got makeup on my shirt, you guys. So I'm going in with the pencil Morphe in the shade Trendsetter. And I am done just like that. I took my hair out. I got makeup on my shirt, you guys, but yeah, I am done. And I decided to throw my little vest on, my shirt over my shirt, and I got some tights and some shorts on. So stay tuned for the pictures. Bye.